Made for excellence.
What the hell? You're all the way over here. I have no idea. You said you were going home. However, you've managed to wind up here, which, frankly, does not make a lot of sense to me. I mean, if you think about it, this is not the way to Riften, is it? Now, somewhere in here, we've got a reward to collect.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Okay. Now, where would we be collecting it from? Not there. Gorgeous music. Temple of Talos. No, I don't think it's there. Is it somewhere around here? Try and figure this out. Collect your bounty. Okay. It is looking like this is the place.
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
Palace of Kings.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Salt.
Oh, I wonder who the hell he's talking to. Though you got a mad. Yeah.
And what would you have me do?
Okay.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
I think I've read this
If by
map.
message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I
Sorry.
still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the...
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the
Sorry.
city without bloodshed or...
I'm not sure where this guy is. Or even if I'm allowed here. We're just kind of presuming that we are. Okay. Hi.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Indeed. Terrible business. That's my marker. That's downstairs. Let's get back down there before we get shouted at.
I really missed her.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people
Where's
are
my
still
guy?
weighing things in their hearts.
What's
Mark
left of
of this.
Skyrim to wage?
Where is he?
They have families.
That says Palace of King. Okay. Different section upstairs then? It's not. No, it's not in the corridor waiting. Should probably have come here at a better time of day, but
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
thanks for that. Now I've got a marker. Other side of there.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is
Whoa.
doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him?
Okay.
Me? I'll have no part of that.
There's the guy we want.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
The giant Stanker camp is dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Oh, there's your face. What can you tell me about
Grew up here.
Windhelm?
Cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Okay. And what do you do for the Jarl?
Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years.
Ah,
He
right.
seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that.
Okay.
I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
Okay.
Travel safely.
Kind
It's
of-
dangerous out there.
Old friend kind of a deal.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
What? No idea. Do you know if he's got a thing about sweet rolls? Ooh. Interesting. You are one. That's an uninviting
He's all
name
right.
if I ever heard one. Although it's a pretty. I mean, compared to Whiterun, it's a bit of a palace, isn't it? Really, I mean, feels a lot more of a stronghold than a barn. Which, you know, I'm not knocking Whiterun. It's impressive, you know, but I mean, big solid stone building with an upstairs, you know, proper upstairs floor. How the hell is that being held up though? That's, yeah, it's probably best not to think about that.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
From a dragon? Probably inside there, I would have said. That's a pretty cool helmet for a guard. You don't all have them though, do you? Like you've got the classic
My father wanted me to follow in his
dome
footsteps
with a
as hunter,
spike.
but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
Now then. Anything else interesting to do here? There's bound to be.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Okay. What happened?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall.
I hope you don't
Served
mean
me a
that
drink
red
just a few
stain,
nights
if that's
ago.
all that's left.
But I can't say I knew her.
We've spoken before.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Ugh. Okay.
Stretched thin as it is with the war.
Yeah.
Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Yeah, could we help maybe?
You want to help ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful?
Okay.
I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I think you might have missed the window of opportunity if this is the body. Because, seriously, dude? No. Colaxitocorium. Did you see?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
So, a fellow running away. Silda the Unseen.
Another one. Terrible.
Did you see what happened
I heard
here?
a scream and came running, but she was already like this
A
when
stain,
I got here.
yeah. Okay. What about you in the hood?
This is a shame.
What do you need?
Did you see?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
I used to be an adventurer like you,
Don't say it.
and I took an arrow in the knee.
You had to say it.
No problem with
Windhelm is
orcs.
cold, so
But that
the dead
stronghold
don't
they've
rot
got
as
in the southeast,
Sometimes the
Norselberg?
burial
Dunmer
has to
gets
wait
their
till
drinks
the
in the
ground
new
to my
Oh,
Mrs.
God.
Corner Club.
Yes?
Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
I missed what she said. I was distracted. Did you say anything?
I lost my twin sister a while back.
Oh,
Have you ever lost anyone close?
I think everyone has. Or will. Well, there's a blood trail. Has anyone tried following the blood trail to see if it leads anywhere? Is it?
you should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares.
We-
Talk to the elf.
You sound awfully like...
People say Skyrim is one of the
Yeah,
most
more
dangerous
blood.
places in
Have any of the guards
I think they're
investigated
wrong.
this trail
It's
of blood?
magnificent.
Not trying to tell you how to be a detective or, you know, anything like that, but... Seriously?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
And more blood. Any more? More blood. Here, Jim. What's this place then? Is it daytime? Kinda. Do you know what? I keep forgetting. Can I shout the weather? Don't think I can I? No. Wasn't there a shout that could clear the weather? I remember doing this when this first came out. No, I don't have it anyway. Maybe we get it later. I can't remember. Master lockpick. Let's just check the journal. That will have gone in there, wouldn't it? Okay, look. Okay, I don't know why that's highlighted. Report to the guard. Right, okay. Guard, you should probably have followed this trail of blood. But, let's report back to the guard. He'll be at the end of this trail of blood as well. I suppose it depends which way you look at it, but she was killed here, apparently.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
You might be happier, you wouldn't be warmer.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this, like a bloody great trail of blood.
Be my guest. We'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business.
Fine.
If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay. Report. Talk to your... Oh, right, okay, well... We should be vaguely in his good books. I mean, we did just fulfill a contract for him. So that should help a little bit.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuan be taught? Like any skill?
Apparently we're born with it, but
Go fiddling
not
with
sure I
any
believe
locks
that.
around here.
Though the absorbing dragon souls part is kind of compelling.
From Solitude. The Empire's putting
It
a great
feels
deal of
very
pressure
dark
on
and
White
cold in here.
And what would you have me do?
If he's
No,
not
it's
with
just
us,
very colourful.
he's against us.
And if you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I will do.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
You've got a very blue lighting theme going on at the back here.
Gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary.
Okay.
I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay.
Taking his
Examine the crime scene. Okay, yeah, I like that. Bit of detective work. That sounds good.
So we're ready to start.
Okay, you guys have probably all done this 100 times on various playthroughs. I've never done this. So, yeah. It's interesting for me. Okay, it was... Yeah, down here. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay.
Trouble?
There might be...
I've been looking for you.
Oh,
Got
God.
something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Really?
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
I haven't got
Looks like
any...
that's it. Got to go.
Alright. See ya. Okay. Let's have a look at the letter. It's going to be mysterious note number 50 million, isn't it? Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent a room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you, a friend. You're going to be waiting a while there, dude.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
What? I'm not known for that, my friend. Okay, I've got a marker, but...
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Nothing to activate?
Staying safe, I hope.
Oh, right, okay.
All right, then.
I'm on the
I
case.
noticed a trail of blood leading away from
Oh,
here.
well done!
Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. But if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Yeah, it's that kind of job, really, isn't it? I've got this marker here, but what am I... The body ain't here, is it? Okay. So...
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the dragon.
Okay. Examine the crime scene. Well, I'm trying to. Hall of the Dead, Palace of the Kings.
I just don't know it yet.
Okay, what am I... Can't... That's moving. It's... Is the body meant to be here, but because we entered the city earlier on, it's no longer here? Let's go to the Hall of the Dead. That's where the body is.
Don't fancy those clunky
What's this one? Hall of the Dead. Conveniently nearby. Although, yeah, it is a graveyard, so it's not that suspicious. Oh, God. Hello? Kiwi? Hello? Anybody around at all? Anywhere?
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating.
Hello?
Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Where the hell is she? This. Oh, right, okay. I feel like I'm in a dungeon. Is this the... That just comes up search. Right, we've definitely looked at the body. Ooh, that's nasty.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
That's an autopsy scar at the top.
Large diagonal cut.
Have you
from
noticed
left shoulder.
anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for
Yes.
somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
Yeah. You work alone a lot, don't you? So, the body.
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead.
Right.
I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Okay. Do you know any more than that?
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really
Yes.
got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Okay, I think I insulted her there. But, I mean, that's a reasonable question. Okay. So, what have we got now? Examine the crime scene. Well, we were trying to. It wasn't... Oh, God. Okay. Dungeon crawl. Crawl the way out. Am I even... No. Oh, God, I'm getting... We're not even in a real dungeon. We're just in, like... this place. Going round and round in bloody circles at the moment. Yep, that was a complete lap, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. No? Where's the... Ah. Upwards. Just keep going upwards. That's usually the way out of a dungeon. Right. Examine the crime scene. Well, we did, kind of, but... I've got a marker, but I've got no...
Gotta keep my eyes open.
I can't interact with
Damn
it.
dragons could swoop down at any time.
I've just got a floating marker. Do I need to go back to the... I probably need to talk to the Jarl again, don't I? Not the Jarl, the other guy. It's bleak here, isn't it?
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques.
Yeah, I'm guessing it wants... What do? We get a magnifying glass from him or something?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting
I'm
a
not
great
much of a
deal
strategist,
pressure
but
on
Lord
my
Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Right.
If he's not with us,
That's the only one we
Jarl
haven't
has
done.
put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Didn't we do that? Okay.
Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker.
Yeah,
Lots of
you
history
said.
in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
They all know that.
Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
We have got this. Examine the crime scene. Get assistance from Yorli.
Send Bolgraf a stronger message.
He's not being helpful.
if by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city.
Lovely conversation. Well, it says examine the crime scene. We're kind of trying to, but nothing much is happening. No, it's down this way. I mean, we've got the marker, but I can't actually interact with it.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
I mean, here it is. Anything? Is it going to...
Well, write down.
Am I meant to notice what? Blood? And harvest nightshade? I mean, I've got nothing to interact with. Just a marker floating in the air. I think this might be slightly broken. I mean, this is not dignified. Look, I'm stomping around in a graveyard. No, don't be doing that. It's there, but I can't do a damn thing. What? Is this because the body's already been moved or something? Do I have to come here at night?
The Imperialists think us all
Let's follow this blood trail again. This is not good. Oh, we've got a broken quest. I'm sure of it. Now, does it go? Okay, there is blood. Ew. That's a hell of a lot of blood. Complete. Examine the... Get access to.
I've never been a sellsword.
We'll give it a go. Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do?
I traded my skills for pay.
Yes, indeed. Right, I have one of those, and I am sure...
I've always adventured.
Okay, this is supposed to make it easier. It probably, in our case... No. Actually, yes. Okay, are we sneaking? Look for clues. Okay. Blood. Big clue. Let's just... I wish I could give that a proper name, because I'm going to wind up selling it by mistake. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall. Okay, but I can't loot it. Butcher's journal. Beware the butcher. Right, let's just check that out then. Butcher's journal. Beware the butcher. 11 of these. Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't be the next victim. See Viola Gigord, whatever, if you spot any suspicious behaviour. And it said something else, didn't it? Butcher's... Ah, there we go. Butcher's journal. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I've found good sources of bone, flesh and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Right. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up at just the wrong moment and I had to turn about just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here. Something deeper than cantripped shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us. Perhaps older than the world itself. How does that work? I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. Very poetic. What you're doing is mental. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious. Yeah, there's this weirdo going around killing people. I wonder why she's cautious. But those strong joints of hers could contain the most exquisite tendons worth the effort tonight. Oh, good God. Okay, I think we found our guy. Investigate mead. From the dust, these look left over of when a previous occupant moved out. Take. What else do we have? Yeah, it's not very lived in looking, is it? Investigate. These haven't been used in ages, nothing but skeever droppings and cobwebs. Okay, so we got a proper full-on weirdo somewhere. He's probably in here. Investigate. This is a perfectly good wardrobe left behind for some reason. Okay. Let's leave stuff for now. Investigate. The shelf is filled only with more of those butcher flies from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Take strange amulet. No. Okay, let's check it. Another wardrobe. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall. Open false back panel. Nobody's home, but I think we found our room. What the fluff? The altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone's using body parts to some gruesome end. Butcher's Journal 2. Yes, we will. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments. 173 fragments of bone for the assemblage. Approximately 4 bucket loads of blood. Nord preferred. 6 spoons of marrow. No more than 2 from a thigh. 12 yards of flesh before cut. 12 yards before cutting. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mine. Look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under the most skillful hands. Translation from Aldemir text as interpreted by Aldirs, the first transcribed by Altmir, province and authority unknown. Soon. Taking that. Oh, good God. They're probably upstairs. Embalming tool, yeah. Let's not take anything from here. Could you... Thank you. Okay. Anything else? Is the guy here? It's quite a nice big house, so they've got money. Or something. Investigate. Yeah, nobody sleeps in a bed quite like that, do they? Chairs stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Search another wardrobe. Nothing we want, or nothing that helps us, I don't think. Interesting building. Very grim. Is there anything in the... No. No. Nobody's home, but I think we found the guy we want. Whoever lives here is definitely up to something very weird. Yes, they are. Okay, journal. Follow up clues. Follow up on the clues from Germ. Show me on map. No, it's not going to do much for that. So now what? Who lives there? That's going to be the thing. House of the Cruel... No, right, let's go back. Not to the guard, to the...
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
Makes a difference from an arrow to the knee. Well done, that man, for having a different line.
People
Right.
say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous
So
places in Tamriel.
he's gotten himself a
I think
place
they're wrong.
near the
It's
darkened
magnificent,
graveyard to
and
come
I'm
along and
proud
do
of
stuff.
Hollyfall.
I haven't got the marker there, so I think it's time to go back to the... I don't know why I bother turning off night vision here. It's so bloody dark. I mean, what time of day is it? Middle of the day. God, she must be frozen. Arms out in this weather. Right.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I thought he was doing a funny little dance then. Did you see that? That looked like a funny little dance.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel
right,
all
okay.
the same.
He's against us.
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
Yeah.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Okay, and do you know what this... No.
Ask her
No.
about it if you want an earful.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Why can I not?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
I still say you should take them all out like
Right.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Torrik was merely a messenger.
You wouldn't believe. I've still got...
Whoever we replace them with.
I've still got a marker for him. Get assistance. Well, he's given... Whatever. Right. We'll go back out and
Things hinge
talk
on
to... Who did he say? No. It was talk to someone. Oh, God, let's ask him again.
Without bloodshed, all the better.
Hello, I have no short-term recall.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take... Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano?
Viola,
She posts us
right,
all
okay.
over the city. Someone keeps taking them down.
We've been soldiers a long time.
We shall check that out. I'm not sure what's going on with this quest.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor.
We'll deal with it. You've got other problems here, trust me. Right. Let's try and find her, wherever the hell she is. She can afford to put those up. Does it all revolve around this graveyard? I don't think it does it?
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outside.
Where are we going to find that person without some kind of marker? Guess we'll just have to look around the town, won't we?
I
Yes,
made my
indeed.
fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I really thought that guy was going to say, I took an arrow to the knee. Courier.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Just found somewhere you like?
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques.
I know. I'm
Can
going to
you
check the
imagine?
Temple of Dalos. See if the person we want is actually in here. Most likely not. Yeah, that's the guy.
You know about Talos? He founded
Jorah.
the
No,
Empire.
it's not you. Sorry. I'm looking for someone, but I don't have a marker for them. Which is going to make it a little difficult. Ah, but she has a marker.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What can you tell me?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Well, I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
I am a great big psychopath. Yes, there.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward.
I tried
They'll
that.
listen to you.
But he didn't want to know. Right, let's go back and talk to the bloody steward again. We came into this city and that was going on and we ran away. Because we were doing something. And now I think I've broken it.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
Right, let's try you again.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulf listens to my counsel all the
Finally,
time.
progress.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
Would you like his journal?
Well, come back when you have some more evidence. I think you're on the trail, though.
He knows that. They all know that.
Travel safely. It's
So,
dangerous.
more proof
You think I
than
need
a
to
house
send
that's
both
completely
brothers to
unused, a
Mexico?
secret wardrobe into a room, 2 diaries, a bunch of flyers that have been taken down,
Taking his city
and a lot of
leaving him
body
in
parts all over the sodding floor.